Ellie from Swell Publications, and we're here to take you on our journey of rearranging our bookshelves. So we are siblings, we are also roommates, and in our time together we've had virtually no arguments until recently, where we had possibly the biggest emotional brawl that we've had in a long time throughout our period in quarantine.
3 months.
Now, it wasn't anything to do with anything kind of major, but it played a major part in our lives, and it was to do with what you see behind us, our bookshelves. Before quarantine, I redid the bookshelves so that we would have on that side, we would have our read bookshelf, and then we would have our unread bookshelf. Now for me, that worked really well because it was almost a guilt trip to look at all of the books that I have not read yet, and all of the ones that I have, and I wanted to kind of even and space that out. And it worked, if you've seen my quarantine reads video. However,
We have this terrible habit of starting series and then starting more series before we finish that first series. So we've split up multiple series with like the first, second, third books, and then leaving the fourth book or the third book on the shelf of the unread pile, and then we just don't read them. And so Bethany was thinking that it was
we don't read them.
we just read other things before we
Exactly.
read them. Especially when Bethany has gotten into this thing where she's like, I need to finish all these series, and then she proceeds to start more series before she finishes said series.
Wait, I'm finishing series.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
I've only got one left in like 2 of the series.
Really?
No, I've got 2 left in 2 of the series.
I mean, I'm just as bad as she is though. But that's part of the reason as to why I don't like it. Because she calls it inspiration, I call it guilt. But that leads on to our current point. We want to rearrange these today.
Ellie's been like
In a normal way.
not yelling at me. Ellie has been
Passive aggressively telling you that you need to organize.
just like nudging me with really passive aggressive comments about how much she doesn't like the way that the bookshelves are arranged.
They're not even passive, they're just aggressive.
But then like didn't do anything about it for 3 months. We were debating whether to go rainbow or alphabetical. Now rainbow is great for aesthetic reasons.
Mhm.
Based on the argument that we were having about, like for me, I would feel so upset if she was like, you know, you split up the series, so we're gonna, you know, go rainbow, which still splits up the series.
I mean, admittedly, I did actually, when I did organize them in rainbow order, I did have the same argument. But the difference is, like if you have it in a read and unread bookshelf, it just looks just as disorganized. If you have it in rainbow, it looks nice as a video.
It's very clear. It's a by-category system. It works.
Yeah, well, when you look at it from like an outsider's perspective with no context, they're gonna be like,
Who's
"Oh."
here? We're in quarantine.
Together.
So, for the health of our relationship, we are going to reorganize our bookshelves into a system that we both agree works.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna head off to work because I've got to earn them dollar bills, and I'm gonna leave Bethany for with the responsibility to organize all the books, to clean all the shelves, do most of the work, and then I'll come back and take all the credit. They certainly need a bit of a clean.
Oh my goodness, after the bushfires.
Oh gosh.
I'm actually so excited to clean it.
Get the Dyson on them.
We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye. save us a lot of arguments in the future about just books in general.
I'm very happy. I'm very, very
And
happy.
it looks beautiful. It
Yes.
does look really beautiful. She's done a really good job. We also managed to unhaul nearly 2 shelves worth of books.
Yeah.
Like, not an insignificant amount. We haven't cleaned since the big Australian bushfires that happened earlier this year. There was so much dust that was just like sitting on top of the books, sitting on the actual shelving and behind the books. So I feel really happy that we've been able to clean out a lot of that.
But
Cleaning's
healthy.
good, organization's good,
Yeah.
health is good.
Yeah. Also, books are pretty.
Books are pretty. Speaking of pretty books,
Oh, well. Hey, where'd you find that, Bethany?
oh, I found this in the K section for Quemelina.
Oh, well.
This is Catching Telecrow. This is our next book for our Swell Book Club, which you can go onto Facebook, give us a like, and join our Swell Book Club over there. Catching Telecrow is written by 2 Indigenous Australian authors who are also siblings.
We like siblings in this
We
house.
love siblings. So this is a really fun book. I'm a quarter of the way through it already. And it's about this father and his dead daughter, whom only he can see, and a mystery that they have to solve together. Ooh, so
Please come and read the book with us.
please come read the book with us.
We want to know your thoughts. And speaking of your thoughts, please let us know how you organize your bookshelves. And leave us a comment down below. We really like making videos on here. So also just let us know what you want to see from this YouTube channel, because we have ideas, but we want to know your ideas as well, because this is a fun little community.
Absolutely.
We share thoughts, we share opinions. We also share books that we write and want to sell to you.
So if you want to financially support us here at Swell Publications,
We got a little book that we wrote.
so this is I Love You More Than. I Love You More Than is a wonderful substitute in place of giving a card. Inside it's got 80 individual phrases explaining just exactly what you love your loved member more than. And at the end you have the chance to customize it, so it's really unique every time that you gift it. I'll put a link down below if you'd like to support us financially by doing that. Ways you can support us, as we said, go and like our Facebook page, join the Swell Book Club, like this video and subscribe for more.
Yeah!
We'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!
It's just such a habit for me to listen to what you're saying.